It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Minnesota Timberwolves. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Spurs came away with the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And now we'll see who gets the advantage after they tied at one apiece.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Teague is at the point with Wiggins at the 2. Gibson plays the 4 with Towns in the middle. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot.
Well, you think about the Minnesota Timberwolves becoming one of the premier offensive teams in the league. They have a huge advantage in free throw attempts and limiting turnovers. Two things that have really set this group apart.
AI with it. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Gay, that's good.
And it takes an army to stop Gay when he's that deep. Love watching him finish over the contested arms of the D.
Now here's Teague. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
Now here's AI. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Here's AI. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What I like here, AI challenging the defense inside, working for high percentage shots.
Teague deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Teague's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. AI outside. Here's Aldridge. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up. Looking at the midseason numbers for international viewership, Doris, the league is really making an impression around the world.
I know soccer is maybe the biggest sport worldwide, but what has struck me over the last 5 to 10 years is how global a game basketball has become, and the fact that it's one of the fastest growing sports in the entire world. And make no mistake, to me, it's the league that has brought this ability to bring people together with incredible stars who fans can relate to. The one guy that comes to mind, obviously, Steph Curry.
Well said. The vision of the league, to me, is just incredible and unequal. Towns with the steal. Wiggins outside. He drains the quick shot.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Now, here's AI. Guarded close. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
And that's true. The officials used to be pretty lenient on those, but not anymore.
The Spurs making a switch here. White's checked in. Sharch has checked in for the Timberwolves. Rose comes in for Jeff Teague. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Spurs. Acapurdo comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Davis Bertans subbed in for Rudy Gay. Rose. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The pass to AI. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Now here's Towns. A 14-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
Really, he exposed a lot of seams in the defense with his passing, too. That assist total was impressive.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, AI tracks the play, times his move, get it out of here.
Out of bounds, Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Well, we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. AI #1.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you. And that's such a valuable quality. He's got his opponents on notice.
Now, here's AI. Following the missed shot by Dario Saric. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Well, Kev, the hand in the face does nothing to distract Jakob Poeltl. How about the size, the strength? It's going to be hard to block this guy's shot.
Now here's Wiggins. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on AI.
And Andrew Wiggins, the #1 overall pick back in 14. Great bloodlines, the son.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. AI dishes to Gay. Basket is good. The assist from AI. You know, Greg, the game comes so easy to Wiggins, but some say he needs to be more assertive, more aggressive. Do you see that?
I mean, high expectations for a player that was taken first overall. The length and athleticism should enable him to impact the game in so many ways, but, you know, his motor doesn't always rev high enough to take advantage.
On the court for Minnesota, Teague is at the point with Wiggins at the 2. Down low, it's Jang and Towns. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Magic delivered quite a performance. He scored 23 points and was very efficient on offense. He picked his spots on when to keep the ball moving or to shoot. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going from that performance? No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
Teague bounce pass. Pass to Towns. Right side Teague. Baseline try. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Pass to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. DeRozan's got his first 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, boy, that's 2 on him now. And if he gets a 3rd foul before halftime, his playing time is going to have to be limited for a bit.
Stolen by AI.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Executed on the road, stayed focused, stayed consistent with who you are as a team.
No doubt. I mean, they played to their strengths, and that's what helped them get this road win. I loved how they played for each other.
AI with the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against him right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Mills, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Teague, covered by Mills. Wiggins, right side. Covington against DeRozan. Clock at 6. Towns wide open. Traps in the tray. Towns has got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
In today's NBA, if you're a big man who can shoot the 3, it changes everything for your team. Karl Anthony Towns can do just that.
Here's AI. Wiggins with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
T kicks to Towns. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. A different look now for San Antonio. Pirtle, he's checked in for Aldridge. Davis Bertans comes in for Rudy Gay. And Derek White subbed in for AI. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at AI, in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the first half, what a thing of beauty. He was just living in the lane.
How special is it, Greg, to watch a guy who's able to get into the paint with speed and consistency? They cannot let him get inside like that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with AI. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. So many aspects go into developing, Doris, a winning team, coaching players, all the front office moves. How much do you think ownership affects that equation?
Well, I think it's absolutely critical. Leadership starts at the top down. And what kind of organization do you want? What kinds of behaviors will you tolerate? What kinds of things do you emphasize in terms of what you want your culture to be about? And to me, that starts at the top. When you look at the organizations that have great history with sustained success, it starts at the top with ownership.
I like your word culture there. That makes so much sense. And a look now at the breakdown between 3-point and 2-point shots attempted here tonight for the Timberwolves.
Liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Passes it to Covington. Stolen by AI. In transition, here comes San Antonio. AI with the ball.
They wanted a fast start coming out of the break, and they are now 3 for 3.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Teague, the pass to Covington. Left side, Towns. Over Aldridge. And it's Towns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Bucket is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Teague against Murray. Towns. And the layup's good off the glass. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, you want to see this from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the size, the length, and the touch to take and make high percentage shots.
And DeRozan kicks to AI. That one doesn't drop. Wiggins with some nice D.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Luol Deng is checked in for Robert Covington. The pass to Wiggins. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Over Aldridge. Towns, no luck.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
AI passes to Aldridge. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Outside Deng. Right side Teague. Here's Wiggins. Second chance shot. Doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Deng bringing it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns in the corner from downtown. Rebound San Antonio. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
How about Karl Anthony Towns, guys? At the age of 11, guess how tall he was? 6'3". So it was his goal to develop a complete skill set all the way back then. Boy, how about...
So on the floor for Minnesota, Teague is at the point with Wiggins at the 2. Dario Saric is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Gibson in at the small forward position. And talk about the mindset nowadays. Kids like Towns growing up not content to just play in the paint.
That's exactly right, Kevin. His father would divide their workouts into two halves. The first was face-up, dribbling, perimeter shooting. The second half of that workout, the interior, footwork, Mikan drills, finishing over either shoulder. Boy, that's a pretty smart dad.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Back to Gibson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A nice shot by Teague.
Kev, that's just toughness on display from Jeff Teague. He's scoring despite taking some pretty big-time contact.
Count that bucket. Okay, he's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Sharch finds Wiggins. Over AI. Teague can't hit. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. AI no good. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Spurs leading by 13. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Towns with the bucket.
Good job working the in-between area.
Yeah, I think if the defense is going to give that to him, he's got to take the opportunity. He uses his size and high release point on the jumper.
Aldridge kicks to AI. Count it from 12. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And defensively, against a guy with this much scoring ability, you have to try to take the ball out of his hands, because right now, AI's just cooking.
Teague the pass to Towns. Over Aldridge. And it's Gay with the rebound. Gay's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ring shot on the way. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by AI. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. Timberwolves trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Spurs.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for AI.
I think his steals tell the story.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.